Right full back is Colin Brennan, full back is Noel O'Connor, and left full back is Tomás Barry. Right half back Phil O'Neill, centre half back Richard Walsh, and left half back is Alan Frahal O'Connor. Midfield is number 8 John Walsh and number 9 Paul Motherway, who captains the side. Right half forward is Kevin O'Connor, centre half forward is Stephen Murphy, and left half forward wearing number 12 is Brian Barry. Right full forward is Rory Crowley, full forward is Mark Landers, and left full forward is Owen O'Loughlin. The subs for Killeagh today are number 17 is Clint Galvin, 18 is Shane O'Neill, 19 is Kevin Lane, 20 is Anthony Frahal O'Connor, 21 is Damien Irwin, 22 is Denny Cummins, 23 is Tygo O'Connor, 24 is Ger Collins, and number 25 is Liam Kelly. And we can see them there as they line out for this picture, which they hope will be the picture of the champions of East Cork. They break away, and certainly if there's something that won't be lacking today for Killeagh, it'll be experience and know-how. The opponents for Killeagh today are from Carraig Navarre, and they will lack that bit of experience. The last time they were in the final was 1966, and they have never won the championship. We'll run through their team. We'll begin with their goalkeeper, Conor Hegarty. Right full back is Tomás Sheehan, full back is Colm O'Reilly, and left full back is Stephen Casey. Right half back is Daniel Coleman, centre half back is Dermot O'Driscoll, and left half back is Timmy Gainey. Midfield is number 8 Shane Horgan and number 9 Martin Hickey. Right half forward is Aidan Hegarty, centre half forward is Con Burns, and left half forward is Ronan Spillane. Right full forward is Paul Murphy, full forward is Aidan Sheehan, and left full forward is Nicky Pike. The subs for Carraig Navarre are Brian Sheehan is 16, Tony Dunn 17, Brian Hegarty is 18, Richard Mullins is 19, Tyrone Kennedy 20, 21 is Tom Neely, 22 is John O'Sullivan, 23 Paul O'Keefe, 24 is Daniel Foley, 25 is Michael Gainey, 26 is Michael Minahan, 27 is Bernard Murphy, 28 is Daniel O'Keefe, 29 is Darren Noonan, 30 is John Vaughan, 31 is Mark Crowley, and 32 is Eamon Bowen, and 33 is Barry Casey. We look across here at the moment, as I said, at James Birmingham, who has just tossed the coin between number 7 Timmy Gainey of Carraig Navarre on the left and number 9 of Killeagh, who's Paul Motherway, and they'll be the captains for today. James Birmingham from Bride Rovers, very experienced referee. And we look down at Castleines pipe band, strike up the tune. Both teams line up behind for the parade before this East Cork Junior Hurling final. And certainly distinctive red and green jerseys of Carraig Navarre and the green and white famed jerseys of Killeagh. And they certainly will be hoping to take the trophy, the James E. Kelleher Trophy, presented in 1947, back to their respective parishes. En route to today's game, well, Carraig Navarre began early on when they defeated Erin's Own 215 to 18 points. In the second round, they took care of a very, very fancy Dungourney side, 14 points to 12. In the quarterfinals, they defeated Bride Rovers on a score of 217 to 11 points. And in the semi-final, they met their team that they defeated in the first round, Erin's Own, once more, and they defeated them on a scoreline of 115 to 9 points. Killeagh had a little further to go as when they lost the first game against Erin's Own, 115 to 8 points. However, they recovered very well in the second round to defeat SARS 311 to 116. In the next round, they defeated Carraig Tool 210 to 111, and then really I think the game that probably made Killeagh for the year, they defeated Castlemartyr on a scoreline of 3-7 to 111. In the semi-final, they had a comfortable victory over Watergrass Hill on a scoreline of 216 to 17. As we said, the last time Killeagh won this championship was back in 1995, and that year they went all the way and defeated Ballinhassig in the Cork County Junior Hurling Championship final to become county champions. Later, of course, we all know in 2001 they defeated Mallow after 2 thrilling games in the intermediate championship to become a senior team, which they still are today. Carraig Navarre have never won this championship. As we said, back in the final for the first time since 1966. A lot of the Carraig Navarre players would have won Skeena Skull medals coming out from Dermot O'Driscoll's Carraig Navarre School, and certainly they won't be wanting when it comes to skill, heart, courage or determination. It's all set up for being an absolutely fantastic game here in Ballynoe. Thankfully, the rain has held off briefly anyway at the start of the game. The wind is rising, and as you're looking at it, the wind will be blowing slightly from left to right. We'll just have a check and see which team will be playing which way, as we didn't see what way the toss went with James Birmingham. However, Killeagh certainly would be ahead in experience with players like Mark Landers, Richard Walsh, Noel O'Connor, Brian Barry, who have all played for Killeagh at the highest level, and Imo Kelly too. Carraig Navarre, new kids on the block, but have been really, really impressive so far this year. And this, I suppose the real battle here will be, will the experience of Killeagh and the skill of Killeagh be good enough for the lack of experience but the undoubted skill of the Carraig Navarre side? As we said, captain for Killeagh is Paul Motherway, who will wear number 9 in his back. He leads Killeagh around there near us, and opposing him, number 7, will be Timmy Gainey, who captains the Carraig Navarre team. Killeagh versus Carraig Navarre here in Ballynoe in the 2008 East Cork Junior A Hurling Championship final. The Castleines pipe band has finished the parade. Teams break away, and will they go to their groups or will they go to their teams? As most teams appear to head for groups at the moment. I think both sides are doing that. Richard Walsh, the centre half back for Killeagh, nonchalantly strolling back to collect up his helmet as they go into a huddle in the middle of the field with their trainer Matty Tracy, before Áurán Avian will be struck up by the Castleines pipe band, rather, as we said, a fixture here at East Cork Junior Hurling Final Day. Castleines pipe bands brings Áurán Avian to an end. Killeagh go into their last minute huddle. Carraig Navarre break away, and I think Carraig Navarre playing from right to left here in the first half. Both sides will be hoping for a good start. Carraig Navarre to settle him down, and Killeagh just to settle him into the game as well. James Birmingham, as we said, of Bride Rovers, is the referee, wearing the yellow jersey in the middle of the field. The teams break away. Will there be any early switches early on? We'll just have to keep an eye out and see. And checking around. Yep, Brian Barry going over to left half forward. There is a slight change, I think, is number 7, Alan Frahal O'Connor. Has he come out here right half back? And the switch wing backs, Phil O'Neill has gone over to left half forward. Or Phil O'Neill has gone to left half back, rather. Referee in the middle of the field, James Birmingham. The ball is in, the game is on. Paul Motherway is the first man to get his hands on the ball for Killeagh. Turns around and strikes the ball down low along the wing. Coming out is Owen O'Loughlin. Owen, the ball is taken away from him. It came inside there. Stalemate situation developing there. Dermot O'Driscoll was in there from Carraig Navarre. Gets the ball out to the far side and it's cleared away in Carraig Navarre. Breakaway up the field early on. Noel O'Connor coming out with from full back, but pulled away on there by Tomás Barry. Out around the middle of the field it comes. Coming out here. Gone down there is number 12, Ronan Spillane. Ronan, kind of a pass ball out the wing here. The first chance coming in. It's gone in and gone over the bar, and Carraig Navarre take the lead here after about 35 seconds of play. They'll take the first lead. They'll be very happy with that. Aidan Hegarty, I think, the man who did the business, puts the ball in and puts the ball over the bar. The first score of the game. Goalkeeper for Killeagh is David Mead. Strikes the ball off his right hand side, away down the field. Brian Barry's over there. The ball is broken down inside again. Killeagh trying to come forward. It's Dermot O'Driscoll. Can't hold on to the ball though. It's knocked away from him. Booted forward again. Paul Motherway is out there, making a nuisance himself. But Carraig Navarre has started really well. Struck the ball in towards the left corner forward there, Nicky Pike. Nicky knocks the ball inside and beyond Colin Brennan. Coming out here. This is the full forward. The full forward is Aidan Sheehan. Aidan turns around and he's left. Goalkeeper David Mead shouts it's wide. And it is wide in this case. Check it around again. About to be pucked out. This is David Mead in goals. Pucking the ball from his left hand side of the one, imagine, like he did the last time. Strikes the ball, out this side of the field it comes. Brian Barry's over under this. The Hurley is blocked forward again. Pulled on again, and Carraig Navarre moving the ball quickly in. That was knocked on there by Con Burns. Noel O'Connor going back for this, but he won't get it out. The ball has come in, struck by the right full forward over there. The right full forward is Paul Murphy. Lovely score from Carraig Navarre. 2 points to no score. They'll be very pleased with the start they've made. They lead 2 points to no score, and we have about 1 minute, 2 minutes gone in the first half. Colin Mead and Killeagh would appear to be playing with whatever advantage of breeze that is there at the moment. Down around the middle of the field it goes. Up goes the Hurleys. Paul Motherway doesn't get his hand to it. flicked out very, very close to the ground there. Couldn't be picked up there by Ronan Spillane. Going back over there though for his Filoni, or his Timmy Gainey, and Timmy doesn't get the ball though, but it's Ronan Spillane, and referee James Birmingham said that's a free. And coming all the way over to take this one is David O'Driscoll in the grey coat and the hat. He'll be very pleased. Martin Hickey, a former past pupil of his, and he'll be very pleased with the way they've started. Principal in Carraig Primary School. He's put a lot of these players through his hands. We'll watch Martin Hickey just outside his own 65-metre line. Here he comes, bends and lifts, strikes the ball and hits a good one. It's going very, very close. It's curling, but it's David Mead is inside. Referee James Birmingham said that's going to be a free out. David Mead had it covered, I think, anyway, to be fair. And good strike by Martin Hickey, though. This is David Mead. Change around there. I see number 15, Nicky Pike, has come out left half forward. Ronan Spillane has gone into the corner. Straight round the middle it goes anyway, nonetheless. Ball broken. Mark Landers is after coming out there. Ball broken down here. Killeagh crowding around. Mark Landers put in the Hurling again. Coming forward there to number 10. Number 10 is Kevin O'Connor, and the referee says that's going to be a free in. Mark Landers says his Hurley in the air, says my Hurley's broken. And it's going to be a free in. Coming over, Mark Landers has a replacement stick in his hand, as they'd say. Puts the ball down. Dead straight in front of the goals. He's about 50, 52, 53 metres out. This should be okay, and it should be well within Mark's compass. Bending, lifting, strikes the ball. It's gone in, and the referee has no doubt about it, and neither have the umpires. The ball has gone in and gone over the bar. Mark Landers has put Killeagh on the board. It's 2 points for Carraig Navarre, 1 point for Killeagh. 4 minutes gone in the first half. Out to the far side of the field. Gone over there with Richard Walsh, but the ball broken back inside. Mark Landers collected up the ball. A kind of a shovel pass. This is the captain Paul Motherway. A lowish kind of a one. It couldn't be controlled there by Stephen Murphy, but the ball is broken down again. Stephen recovering back into it again. Passing the ball out. He's still going. A lowish kind of a ball. Down towards the corner goes. This is Rory Crowley. Rory, nice bit of skill. Turns around. Can he turn around again? He turns around on his right. He shots the ball in, and it's a good shot, and shot it over the bar. Very, very good score. Rory Crowley just held his head there briefly, waited for the slip, and Stephen Casey just slipped on the muddy ground, and the ball went over the bar. Goalkeeper Conor Hegarty with the puck out for Carraig Navarre. The game is back to a 2-point game, and if we thought Carraig Navarre were starting well, Killeagh have come right back into it again. Mark Landers, after moving over on the middle of the field, Spears with a two-man full forward line inside. We'll follow the play. Ball over to the far side of the field. Carraig Navarre win it. Turning around and striking the ball out towards this side of the field. It comes. Alan Farrell O'Connor, but the ball knocked around inside him again. Coming out here, this is the left full forward. Struck in by Nicky Pike. Inside it goes again. This is into the full forward. The full forward is number 13, Paul Murphy. But Paul, unfortunately for him, strikes the ball right and the ball goes wide. Quick puck out by David Mead. And the referee says, carry on, we're all right. It's collected up and belted forward. An enormous ball all the way down the field in towards Owen O'Loughlin and Rory Crowley. Ball broken down inside again, but well defended away by the Carraig Navarre defenders. Well flicked on across there, one-handed by the centre-half forward, Stephen Murphy. And the ball gone out over the sideline. The line ball for Carraig Navarre. Stephen Casey putting the ball down in the left full back position. James Birmingham is obviously just checking a few things, just telling him to hang on a while. Brian Barry actually being spoken to. I think he's got a knock, he's got a knock on the side of his head, and there's a blood substitution I think required, and I think referee James Birmingham is telling him just to hang on a minute. Stephen Casey pucks it, and it's a good one. Pulled on brilliantly by Stephen Murphy. Gone right across. It's the sub who came on, but he just was a bit raw and he couldn't get into it the first time. Comes out again. Tackle coming in. Killeagh have the ball. It's bucked inside to Mark Landers. Mark a kind of a shovel pass out again. Pulled on by the other midfielder there, that's John Walsh. Back inside again. This is coming to Owen O'Loughlin. Owen being surrounded by 3 players, and the referee says that's going to be a free in, and it's going to be a free in for Killeagh, and it'll be Mark Landers' territory again. And I think just checking there, the blood sub for Killeagh is number 18, Shane O'Neill. And just check here around. It's Mark Landers with the free in. Mark Landers. Would he be tempted to go for a goal? Could well be. Mark Landers with the free. We'll just stay with him a second. Setting it up. He could. No, he's happy to stick the ball over the bar. And it's not Shane O'Neill, rather it's number 19, and he's back there. That's Kevin Lane. Kevin Lane, very, very good underage player from Killeagh. And he's after coming on there for Brian Barry. Players running all over the field. It's going to be, Kevin going off again. Brian Barry will be coming back onto the field. 3 points to 2, Killeagh lead. After 7 minutes of play here in the East Cork Junior A Hurling Championship Final. Keeper Conor Hegarty striking the ball out this side of the field. It goes. There is a bit of space there. Ball broken down. The hurling comes off. I think the Killeagh man. Ball very, very close to the line. Player over the ball and gets the ball. And referee James Birmingham says that's going to be a throw in. And going to be a throw in, as we say. Paul Motherway in. Ball gone to ground. Con Burns is in there from a Carraig Navarre point of view, out over the line off Paul Motherway. And it's going to be a line ball. And Martin Hickey, man who took the free there and struck a very good one too, will take the line ball from a Carraig Navarre point of view. They trail by a point, early days yet. Martin Hickey gets it in, and it works out nicely for Con Burns, striking the ball in long and high over towards the far side. Can the brilliantly caught inside by the right foot forward Paul Murphy. His shot is blocked down though, and Killeagh crowd around him again. He still has it though. Strikes it in. It looks very good. It is very good, and the ball has gone in and got over the bar. Paul Murphy did the business. Number 13 in his back. Levels up the scores again. 3 points each. And I see Richard Walsh about to take off the helmet. Yep, putting it back there. And just checking around, seeing what other moves have been made. Popped out by David Meade. Nice kind of a low one. Down around the middle it goes. This is John Walsh trying to get the ball up. Not quite getting it up though. And Carraig Navarre arrive in numbers. Dick Walsh is there trying to stand over the ball. Carraig Navarre have got the ball. Con Burns knocks the ball out sideways. It's got there by Tomas Barry, and Tomas strikes the ball. Colin Brennan rather strikes the ball right down the middle. Diarmuid O'Driscoll is coming across for this. It's got there by Stephen Murphy. Flicks the ball inside again. Stephen Casey, the left full back. A low kind of a ball down along the wing here. Mark Landers arriving like the cavalry. Met with bang on shoulder by Ronan Spillane. The crowd like that one, and he strikes the ball further down the field again. Noel O'Connor tried to get away there from Aidan Sheehan, but Aidan Sheehan has got it. He's gone inside. Knocks the ball inside. The chance of a shot, and it's in the back of the net. It's in the back of the net. Brilliant run forward there. The ball was worked forward again. I think Martin Hickey got the ball and banged it into the back of the net. Brilliant work by Aidan Sheehan. The pass out to Martin Hickey and the crashing shot into the back of the net. It was certainly the start that Carraig Navarre wanted. A major tackle on Mark Landers, and eventually the ball broke and Martin Hickey won it, and the ball ended up in the back of the net. It's 1-3 Carraig Navarre. It's Con Burns striking the ball out towards the far side. Paul Murphy arriving out there with Tomas Barry. Tomas Barry trying to get the ball up, putting the ball down, getting it up, and striking the ball way down along the wing it goes. Collected over there by the right half back Daniel Coleman. Daniel with a striking the ball, good tackle over there, very, very close to the line. Kind of a stalemate situation developing there, booted backwards along the ground. This is Owen O'Loughlin trying to get his possession here for Killeagh, but Carraig Navarre coming in front. This is Stephen Murphy. Stephen trying to get the ball out. Good tackling over there, good blocking and hooking. It's very, very tight, but you wouldn't expect anything else in a junior final. Ball got out over the line. Hickey got the goal. Line ball over the far side of the field for Carraig Navarre. Right up back, Daniel Combs strikes the ball low along the wing. Paul Murphy, Tomas Barry, and it comes off the corner back there, and it's going to be knocked out over the line, and it is knocked out over the line. Line ball for Carraig Navarre. I think Aidan Sheehan is coming all the way out to take this one. Off his left. They'll be delighted. They lead 1-3 to 3 points. We've 11.5 minutes gone here in the first half in Ballynoe. Nice one, in low along the ground it comes, but there should be Richard Walsh is back there from a Killeagh point of view, and he knocks the ball out this side of the field. 2 Killeaghs. Mark Landers knocking the ball down, blocked forward by Carraig Navarre. Coming forward again, this is Ronan Spillane. He's got the ball in his hurley. He needs somebody to give it to. He does have somebody to give it to. The someone he gives it to is the fullback, and the fullback is Colm O'Reilly, and Colm strikes the ball in. It's high, it's long. Can it be kept in play? It is kept in play, and it's belted out there by Noel O'Connor of the Killeagh fullback, and it's going to be a line ball coming in once more for Carraig Navarre. I think fullback Colm O'Reilly has followed Mark Landers all the way out around the middle of the field, and obviously given a strict instruction wherever he goes, you go to. Well, he's staying back now around his own 65-metre line with Dermot O'Driscoll. And Dermot telling him to go back in a bit further. Line ball will follow the play over the far side of the field, very, very close to the end line again. It's that man, Richard Walsh again, striking the ball. Low, highish down around the middle, the far side of the field, over, broken down. Comes here to Brian Barry. Brian, the tackle went in. Number 10 rather, Kevin O'Connor, and the ball out over the line. It's going to be a line ball. The line ball will be to Carraig Navarre. They lead by a goal, and a series of lines balls down the far side. Would it be Martin Hickey to take this one, I think? Yep. The man who got the goal. Could he put this one over the bar? He strikes it beautifully. All the way across the field it goes. Noel O'Connor gone out there, very, very close to the line. Noel getting the ball up, hand pass out. Coming out here to Dick Walsh, trying to pick the ball up. He doesn't win possession though. It's Aidan Sheehan, the full forward, winning possession in. Dick Walsh going back. It's worked out again. The shot in. A couple of players came to tackle at the same time. The ball is broken down. It's Colin Brennan. Colin with the distinctive white helmet knocks the ball out in. Three Carraig Navarre players have it. It eventually comes out here, and the shot coming in, and it comes back off the post and cleared away, and Killeagh survived that one. Down the far side of the field again. It's all Carraig Navarre at the moment. Mark Landers is over there trying to get the ball for Killeagh. Ball broken up. There's just too many Carraig Navarre players around him. Getting the ball in. He's got a couple of players with him. Strikes the ball beautifully out to this side of the field again. It comes out here towards Nicky Pike. Nicky, a low shot in, but that's going to be cut off by Richard Walsh, using all his clever experience, and a good ball out towards the far. Stephen Murphy does very well, gets there before Dermot O'Driscoll can get a tackle in. Comes back out here to Paul Motherway. Good tackling by Carraig Navarre. They're getting the tackles in quick. They're getting them in fast. It comes out here to Timmy Gainey, the captain. Timmy knocks the ball down the field. There's a Killeagh man gone down. I think it's Dick Walsh. Worked back out here. This is Ronan Sparan. Ronan turning beautifully across the field. Players arriving for the ball. One of them is Con Burns from Carraig Navarre. Doesn't get onto the ball though. It comes away there to Kevin O'Connor. Kevin is hooked. Ball, there was almost a strong pull there. Ball gone to ground. Thankfully Richard Walsh is alright. The tackle coming in there, and the referee says that's a free. And just coming in there is Joe Dean. Yep, Joe coming in there at the far side, and
Dick Welch to go off for treatment.
Looks like Dick Welch has to go off for treatment, so will it be Kevin Lane to come back on again? 1-3 to 3 points, halfway through the first half. The mist and kind of wet weather is returning to us here once again in Ballynoe, and there's a yellow card. Didn't see that was quite far, but nonetheless, we'll go back and check the free. I think it will be Con Burns to take the free. Yep, Con putting the ball down. About 50 metres out from goal. Settling himself, bending, lifting. It's high, it's long, but I think that might be right and wide, and it is right and wide. David Mead not waiting around, getting the ball out towards the field. Mark Nicky breaking the ball down, knocking the ball away from Paul Motherway. Con Burns is back out for this again. Or not Con Burns, Nicky Pike rather. Nicky striking the ball in. This is Aidan Sheehan. No, that's not going to go anywhere. The ball is blocked down. Players arriving and crashing. Knocked away there by Tomas Barry. Getting it out here towards Colin Brennan. Colin getting the ball back in his hurley. Trying to get it out. Hand pass. Getting the ball out here. This coming here to the right half back. The right half back there is Phil O'Neill. A long ball down this side of the field. Up go the hands, down comes the ball. Oh, and he just got it before Colin O'Reilly did, before the ball hit the ground. Referee says there was a late tackle there, and that's going to be a free out. And yeah, Colin O'Reilly coming all the way out to take the free, bending, lifting, and strikes the ball. Down this side of the field it goes. Con Burns is in underneath it along with Dick Walsh. Ball broken inside again. This is coming back here to Aidan Sheehan. Can Aidan finish with a score? He strikes the ball, but I think that ball has gone right and wide. It is. Good tackle coming in. Good defensive work there from Killeagh, because they are under a certain amount of pressure. But nonetheless, ball gone wide. Puck out coming from David Mead. Strikes the ball, going towards the far side of the field again. Paul Motherway, Mark Nicky territory. Mark Nicky knocking the ball down. Paul Motherway breaking the ball forward. Player gone to ground. It comes off the Carraig Navarre player last, and that's going to be a line ball for Killeagh at the far side of the field. Is Mark Landers going to go over and take this one? He is.
What you want?
Putting the ball down. Shane Horgan, just in front of him there for a minute. This is Mark Landers. He'll be hoping to land this one in around the square or in an area that will lead to confusion and maybe a score, but well blocked forward again. Carraig get it. Mark Landers comes back to him. That's a very, very good ball across the field. Coming out here. Good shot coming in. Oh, very, very good block by the Carraig defence. Turned around there. Worked forward. This is Rory Crowley getting the ball up. He got a point already. Can he get one back? Turning around. A low kind of one. Across the goal goes the ball. I think the referee's going to call that as a chop. And that's going to be a free out. And Killeagh defending very, very well. They lead by a goal and their backs are certainly doing well. Rory Crowley causing a little bit of a problem there for the defence as it were, but ball eventually going to be cleared away, and it's goalkeeper Colin Haggerty to take the free out. Back in the energy zone 13-metre line, bending, lifting and striking the ball. Maybe right down the middle it goes. Con Burns is going to be along with this with Dick Walsh. The Hurleys go up, the ball comes down. Knocked forward again. Alan Farrell O'Connor's in there. Mark Landers is standing like a strong man inside the middle of it, but players getting it away. It comes out towards Phil O'Neill. Phil off his left, striking the ball out towards the wing here. It's Kevin O'Connor. Kevin trying to get across there. He does get across and he manages to win the ball. Maybe had no right to knocking the ball back forward again. Worked forward again. It's Phil O'Neill again. Strikes the ball off his left. Down towards the corner it goes. Well kept in play. Or I was going to say almost well kept in play, but the linesman's flag has gone up. And Owen O'Loughlin. And over at the far is Rory Crowley rather, and gone down, and I think referee James Berman just to take it easy, and Tim O'Driscoll gone back there as well, and Stephen Casey is going to be I think it's going to be a line ball. Line ball it is. Right full back there, took it to Sheehan, and he took a strong one back, a short one back. Works the ball out very, very close to the sideline. Killeagh players on the far side of the field knew that ball was gone. No, it looked as if it was gone all over the line. It works it all the way forward again. Chance coming in. Paul Murphy puts the ball in and puts the ball over the bar. Players seem to have kind of given up on it. And quick puck out by David Meade. We'll follow the play. Getting the ball out here to Phil O'Neill. Strikes the ball forward again. Looking for the player over this side of the field. But the Carraig backs doing very, very well. Coming out there is the captain, Timmy Gainey. Timmy striking the ball forward again. Ball broken down again. Dick O'Neill, Dick Walsh rather, all brought to ground there. It suddenly looked and cleared away there by Alan Farrell O'Connor. Knocking the ball in towards the side again. Owen O'Loughlin is there. It works forward again. Mark Landers, and the tackle came across. And James Birmingham, it looked as if maybe the free might have been going in, but obviously the referee saw something we didn't from here, this point of view, and it's going to be a free out. Fullback Colm O'Reilly to take the free. Strikes the ball down the side of the field it comes. Going back there is ball broken down. There's a push in the back there on John Walsh, and it's going to be a free out, and John has gone down, and we need treatment. I think he's all right. And I think it's going to be Phil O'Neill to come back and take this one. Yep, and he looks like he's lining up a big one. 1-4 to 3 points. 21 minutes gone here in the first half. Strikes the ball. Phil, it's high and it's long. It's not going to be good enough to go over the bar. Can they keep it in play? Ball, they do keep it in play, but looks like Carraig coming away with it. Tomashian over there, trying to get the ball out, being hassled by the Killeagh attack, and good hassle too, because the ball is knocked out over the line. It's going to be a line ball for Killeagh. About inside the 13-metre line. It's going to be coming across the goals. And ball there, out over the line. And Killeagh will hopefully be profit from this. It's a long time since they scored. Last time was Mark Landers from a free. We're 22 minutes into the first half now at the moment. Mist coming down here in Ballynoe. And it's going to be Brian Barry. Come out to take it. Just check here around. What can he do with this? Brian Barry cuts it. Maybe not the greatest one. It comes off the hurley of the Killeagh attacker, and it says the umpire, and the ball has gone wide. Connor Hegarty to take the puck out, not wasting any time. Knocking the ball out this side of the field. Alan Farrell O'Connor knocking the ball away from Ronan Spillane. Going back for this is Martin Nicky. Martin getting there, shortening the grip. A nice kind of a ball out towards the far wing it goes. Con Burns is over there. Con doesn't get it up the first time. He doesn't get it up the second time either. Richard Walsh striking the ball up and strikes the ball long and high. Mark Landers is in underneath this. Up go the Hurleys, down comes the ball. And it's going to be collected up, but the ball isn't collected up. Diarmuid Driscoll couldn't hold on to it, but they get it out nonetheless. No messing there. Coming out straight here and struck forward again by Carraig Navarre. Going to be intercepted. It is intercepted, almost. Still intercepted, still there. Stephen Casey struck that one forward there. Ball very, very close to the line. Players pulling on it. Comes back out here. Good play. And forward again. And a low one down along the wing here. They're looking for Rory Crowley. Rory's already got a point. He's looking for another one now. About to take on Tomas Sheehan in the right full back position. He's still going inside. Oh, that's a lovely little ball inside again. This is for Owen O'Loughlin. But Conor Hegarty looks like he's going to make it first. He does make it and strikes the ball. Right down the middle it goes again. Just a bit of a warning there, as it were, for Carraig Navarre. Pulled on by Alan Fahal O'Connor. Comes out here. This is Paul Murray. Paul getting the pass inside, working the ball out here. It works out to Rory Crowley again. Has he got a chance? He strikes the ball, going in. It hits the post, comes back into play, but Carraig Navarre are alive to it, and it's well cleared away out there by the fullback Colm O'Reilly. They were all watching it and they were very alive to it. Ball down around the middle, blocked forward again. Here they come again. It's Kevin O'Connor this time, going out towards the sideline. Now Killeagh could do with a score here. They've had a lot of pressure in the last few minutes. Can he work this one out? He gets it out to Brian Barry. Brian has got another player outside him again. He works the shot in, and eventually the shot does come in. And it goes right and wide. All the way, I think Phil O'Neill was the man with the last shot. And the ball going right and wide. Damien Irwin.
I think this
looks like he's going to be, and the referee taking his, putting up his flag. 21. Number 21 is Damien Irwin coming on. And it looks like Brian Barry coming off. Yeah, Brian Barry coming off. Damien Irwin coming on. We'll follow the match. Back to the goalkeeper, Conor Hegarty. Strikes the ball out towards the far side of the field it goes. Over there is Aidan Hegarty. Ball broken down again. Forward by Con Burns. Quick strike. Over to this side of the field it goes. Knocked forward again away Colin Brennan. Alan Fahal O'Connor comes back to Colin Brennan. Colin coming out with the ball. Gets it to Richard Walsh. Good tackling from Carraig Navarre point of view. Worked their route again. Pass forward by Colin Brennan. Turned around. Alan Fahal O'Connor doing really, really well. Knocking the ball out to the far side of the field. Martin Hickey. Damien Irwin trying to get a tackle in. Can't get there in time though because Martin was there before him. Ball broken down. This could go anywhere inside. Very, very close to the end line. The ball gone out over the end line and the ball gone wide. Noel O'Connor back there. Killeagh had a lot of the ball in the last 5 or 6 minutes, but they haven't got any score for it. It still remains Carraig Navarre 1-4, Killeagh 3 points. Check here around. Damien Irwin was playing left half forward, marking Daniel Coleman. David Meade pucking the ball out the far side, and that's where the ball has gone. Damien Irwin going to, well blocked forward by Daniel Coleman, and Carraig Navarre pick up the crumbs, striking the ball forward again. Good ball across the field again. They're looking here for the Ronan Spillane. Ronan quickly turning the ball inside again. This could work out to be dangerous. No, but it's not because David Meade is there, and a shovel pass out quickly to Noel O'Connor. A low kind of a one out around the middle of the field. It comes again. Comes out here to Martin Hickey. A quick shot in towards the corner. Going over there is the left full back Tomas Barry, but it comes out here to the right foot forward Paul Murphy. Turning around, the crowd on the far side like it, the crowd on the near side like it too if you're from Carraig Navarre. The ball has gone in and gone over the bar. It's another score for Paul Murphy, it's another score for Carraig Navarre. 1-5, they've stretched their lead to 5 points. David Meade pucks the ball out, down the far side of the field it goes. 2 big men over there, Paul Motherway, but it's going back over there is Martin Hickey striking the ball of his left, coming back up here. This is Richard Walsh. Richard receiving a kind of a tackle from Con Burns. The hurl is up from Con Burns, and the referee says that's going to be a free. And James Birmingham having a word with him. This be Mark Landers' territory, I'd imagine. Looks like it. He certainly would have it in his compass to stick this one over the bar. We've 27 minutes gone in the first half. This is Mark back, and he's not too far from his own 65-metre line. He would have the range. Will he have the accuracy? Killeagh need this just to stay in touch. It's gone in. It's not going to go over the bar. Oh! It came off, I think, the defender, and it just squirted out right inside of the upright, and the ball went wide. Well, it's gone out for a 65 rather. I think there's Diarmuid O'Driscoll put up the hurley, and the ball skeetered off his hurley and out over the sideline, or over the end line, and maybe Mark Landers knew what he was doing there. This one is a lot closer, and the 65-metre line. And referee James Birmingham gone back to have a word with Richard Walsh for obviously something maybe that was said. And looks like it's going to be a yellow card. It is a yellow card. And meanwhile, back at the ranch, Mark Landers to take the 65 for Killeagh. 2 minutes to the break. Mark, dead straight in front of the goals, almost. That last ball could have gone anywhere. This is Mark Landers. Bends, lifts, strikes the ball. It's high enough, it's long enough. And the umpires signal that it's certainly good enough. The ball has gone in and gone over the bar. And that reduces the margin down to 4 points. Killeagh 4 points. Carraig Navarre 1-5. And Killeagh will be pleased that they have at last got a score back. Conor Hegarty taking the puck out, strikes the ball right down the middle. This side of the field it comes. Up go the Hurleys, down comes the ball, collected up by Paul Motherby. Oh, it's a brilliant tackle by Martin Hickey. Going back, Mark Landers going back for a 2. Doesn't get the ball. Ronan Spillane very, very close to the sideline. Picked up by Paul Motherby, trying to get the ball out. Group situation developing. Referee says that's going to be a free in. And James Birmingham says that's going to be moved in further. And I'd imagine, will it be Con Burns to take it? Yep, certainly will. Good hustling from Killeagh point of view, or from Carraig Navarre point of view. And referee James Birmingham says that's going to be a free. Free it is. This is Con Burns. He's looking to put the first one over the bar. The first one didn't quite work out as well as he would have liked. And nonetheless, he bends, he lifts, he strikes. It's gone in and it's gone over the bar. There was a bit of debate about it, but certainly Carraig Navarre won't be debating it anymore. 1-6, Carraig Navarre, 4 points for Killeagh. David Meade strikes the ball out towards the far side of the field again. Over Daniel Coleman, then back, Damien Irwin. Ball pulled on, gone right in towards the corner again. This is Rory Crowley, being chased all the way across the line by Stephen Casey. Rory, it's a brilliant ball out here, I think, to Mark Landers. Mark Landers gets the ball, passes the ball back inside again. Comes out here to Paul Motherby. Oh, bit of a great catch almost. And that's going to be a free in for Killeagh. They took the long way around it. But Damien Irwin won the ball when it looked as if he was going to be tackled in time. Mark Landers will put the ball down. And we're 22 seconds into the injury time. Will Mark reduce the margin? 1-6, Carraig Navarre, 4 points, Killeagh. Mark Landers scores the last 2 points. He scored, of all the points that they've scored 4 so far, he scored 3. Is he looking for his 4th? Settling himself down. Bending, lifting. Strikes the ball, yep, certainly is. Gone in, gone straight and gone over the bar. Another point, it's 1-6 to 5 points, 4 of those being scored by Mark Landers. Conor Hegarty to take the puck out. Referee is calling for the ball from Conor Hegarty, and at half-time here in the Immo Kelly Junior A Hurling Championship final, Carraig Navarre lead on the score of Carraig Navarre 1-6, Killeagh 5 points. There's only 4 points between the teams, and certainly nothing to be given up yet. Killeagh maybe a bit unlucky with a couple of chances. Carraig Navarre getting a brilliant goal from Martin Hickey. That's the difference between the teams. As I said, 1-6 Carraig Navarre, 5 points Killeagh. We're almost ready to go here. Gone out to midfield is number 10 Kevin O'Connor, along with John Walsh. I'm looking around for Paul Motherway. It's Paul gone to right half forward, I think. Yep. Ball is in, the game is on, away we go. Ball flicked back here. Con Burns, the ball taken off his hurley straight away. Comes out, this is Damien Irwin. Damien, a kind of a reverse hand pass to Mark Landers into the middle of a whole pile of traffic. It's Colm O'Reilly out there, striking the ball forward down towards the corner. It's collected inside brilliantly by Ronan Spillane. It's a low ball across the square, knocked away there by Colin Brennan. Comes back out here. This is Dick Walsh, and Dick is fouled, and that's going to be a free out. After 26 seconds of the first half. Who will take this one? The wind is kind of rising here in Ballynoe. It'll probably be Phil O'Neill, I'd say. Yep, Phil putting the ball down. Inside his own 45-metre line. He'll be hoping to launch this a long way down. Here he comes. Yep. Phil striking the ball. It's a high, long one. In towards the full forward line. Ono Loughlin coming out. He did brilliant. He did catch the ball. He's kind of taken off his hurley though. going after it, following it inside. Killeagh working hard, trying to get the ball in. Diarmuid O'Driscoll coming out here from Carraig Navarre, trying to work the ball out, knocked away from him, pulled out onto the wing. Carraig Navarre trying to clear the ball. Tackles coming in all over the place. Works out across here. This is Paul Motherway striking the ball low in towards the goal, but it's cut out brilliantly by Timmy Gainey and struck the way down the field. Out on the middle it goes, knocked forward again by Phil O'Neill, but Carraig Navarre just winning the ball. Connie Burns getting the ball forward. He's still going. He's gone right up the middle. He's still going, getting away from Phil O'Neill. Dick Walsh is in his way. The ball, the pass doesn't go quite as well as he'd like it to go. It comes all the way back out in here again. It's a beautiful shot in over the bar, struck over the bar by Aidan Hegarty. He did the same in the first half. It's a fantastic score. Great run by Con Burns and eventually finished off by Aidan Hegarty. The first score of the second half, it's double scores. 1-7 Carraig Navarre, 5 points Killeagh. Damien Irwin, what a catch by Damien Irwin. More used to playing in the full-back, but certainly doing his business up here in the front today for Killeagh. Ball in towards the forwards. The ball is broken away. Kevin O'Connor is there as well. Player gone to ground. The player gone to ground is Colm O'Reilly. Referee's going to give a throw in there, I'd say. No, it's a free in rather. He reckons that Colm O'Reilly sort of sat down on the ball, I suppose. And Colm proclaiming that he didn't. He was knocked, but Mark Landers to take the free, to bring back the point that Aidan Hegarty just scored for us there a couple of minutes ago. We've got 2.5 minutes into the second half. Killeagh trail by 5. Carraig Navarre lead by 5, whichever way you want to look at it. This is Mark Landers, slightly to the left of the goals, about 33 metres out from goals. Here he comes, bends, lifts, strikes, and there's no doubt about that. Dead straight and true and over the bar, and it's a score Killeagh will be welcome. They trail by 4. You'd imagine that whoever gets the goal, or if there is a goal to be got in this game, will be an absolutely enormous score. This is full pucked out by Conor Hegarty. Gets it out to the left half back there. The left half back is Timmy Gainey, the captain, striking the ball long, high, down the middle it goes. Up go the Hurleys. There was a bit of a push by Noel O'Connor, says referee James Birmingham, and that's going to be a free in. Bit of a push on Aidan Sheehan, I think. And it'll probably be Con Burns to take the free. And what Mark Landers did on one side, you'd imagine Con Burns will be attempting to do on the other side for Carraig Navarre. 1-7, 6 points. Standing over the ball. Left hand side of the upright. Bends, lifts. Strikes, not a good one, and had to be tipped away by David Meade. Con Burns' shot never really gained any sort of height or anything like that, or lacked a bit of conviction, but David Meade didn't take any chances and the ball went out for a 65. I think it'll be Martin Hickey probably to take this one. Yep. Martin putting the ball down and getting a dry of the Hurley, as it were, as the rain comes down here in Ballyknoe. And referee James Birmingham telling him to come on, get on with it. Martin Hickey just slightly to the left of the upright, well within his compass. The goal he scored in the first half is certainly the big margin really between the teams. Martin Hickey settling himself down, bends, he lifts it, he strikes it, it's gone in and it looks very good, and it is very good from Carraig Navarre's point of view. The ball gone in and gone over the bar, and out stretches out the margin again. 1-8 Carraig Navarre, 6 points Killeagh. This is David Meade, strikes the ball down the middle. 2 Carraig Navarre players are riding for it. One of them is Connie Burns. The ball is pulled on further out along the wing by Colm O'Reilly. It's well collected up there by Paul Motherway. He's surrounded by about 5 Carraig Navarre players. Quick, kind of hard pulling around the middle there. It's collected out there and knocked forward again. Worked up forward by Timmy Gainey. Down in towards the Noel O'Connor's inside here with Aidan Sheehan. Noel, the ball gone down. Going back and collected up there really cleverly is Tomas Barry. A low kind of a ball out along the wing for Damien Irwin. But Damien is, the ball is flicked away from him is Daniel Coleman. Daniel, one-handed pick up. He doesn't get possession. He does the second time. The ball has gone back. It's Dick Walsh is trying to come out with this. Works forward, strikes the ball, not as far as he'd like though. Comes back out around the middle here. Struck forward again there. That's Colm O'Reilly. He's the full back. The ball is dropping in around the square. The ball is, it should be David Meade. It is David Meade. It's coming out. What's he going to do with this? He's being met by a couple of players. He gets the ball out. This is Richard Walsh. Richard turning on his right hand side and clearing the ball down on the field. Up go the hands and down comes the ball again. Daniel Coleman pucking the ball in. Certainly the half-back of Carraig Navarre after taking over a good bit. Comes back out. This is Richard Walsh again, trying to get out. He's being held up and it's going to be a free out for Killeagh. And Richard Walsh using all his experience there to win the free. Mark Landers will take the free. Putting the ball down. As there's, I think there's a sub coming in. From, sub coming in for Carraig Navarre. Just check here around. Is that Diarmuid O'Driscoll going off?
Number 18
Yeah, I see Diarmuid O'Driscoll is going off. And number 18 is Brian Hegarty coming on. This is Mark Landers. Launching a long, high one. Right down the middle it goes. A lot of players grouping in under the ball. Where's the break going to come? The break comes out here to Stephen Murphy. Stephen gets the shot in, and the umpire likes it, and the ball has gone in and gone over the bar. And it reduces down the margin to 4 points once more. Good score from Stephen Murphy there. Put the ball over the bar. It's the first score from Killeagh from play for a long time. They'll be very pleased with that. Conor Hegarty taking the puck out. Far side of the field it goes. Knocks forward over there by Noel O'Connor, putting group situation again developing. A lot of group with them around here. Conditions are tough, but Killeagh managing to block the ball away, but Carraig Navarre still. It's coming across here towards Kevin O'Connor. He doesn't manage to hold on to it. Coming forward there and well collected up there. This is Ronan Spillane going a bit of a run. What can he do with this? He gives a kind of a hand pass out and coming forward there. And there's a late hurley in there. I think it was on John Walsh. Yep, according to Nicky Pike, referee James Birmingham said there was a late kind of a tackle gone in there, and it's going to be a free, and it'll be Mark Landers once again. The last one they got a break off and they got a point off it. Owen O'Loughlin and Rory Crowley are inside. And Damien Irwin is inside around there as well. He may be hoping to gain possession of the ball. 4 points between the teams. 1-8 Carraig Navarre, 7 points Killeagh. Mark Landers just inside his own 65-metre line with the free for Killeagh. A championship they're attempting to win since 1985. Since 1995. It's a long high one in. It's not going to be good enough, but it's blocked across the goals. It could go anywhere. Carraig Navarre look to be in control of the situation in the person of Daniel Coleman. But the ball is rocked away by Stephen. It comes to Damien Irwin. Damien takes the tackle. He's looking for someone to give the ball to. Can he find anybody? He pulls the ball right across the goals, but it's intercepted by Colm O'Reilly, who's doing quite well at fullback. Gets the ball down. Very, very close to the end line. Stephen Murphy making a nuisance of himself. Colm O'Reilly one-handed, flicking the ball back out. Coming across there is Owen O'Loughlin. Owen trying to get the ball up. Daniel Coleman is inside there for Carraig Navarre. Stalemate situation, all of us developing. It's Daniel Coleman coming out with the ball, and it's knocked out off his hurley. Well, good tackling by Owen O'Loughlin, and it's going to be a line ball for Carraig Navarre. 8 minutes gone in the second half. 8 minutes gone in the second half. Line ball for Carraig Navarre. Stephen Casey to take it. He's hit a very good one here in front of us below here in the first half. He'll be hoping to do the same again. And he does hit a very good one. Almost collected up by Brian Hegarty, but not quite. Who comes across here? This is Con Burns. Con, the man who loves going a bit of a solo run. He's still going. About to be met by Phil O'Neill. Ball inside, but well defended by Tomas Barry, and a good pass out the wing, getting the ball out to Paul Molloway. Now what can Paul do with it? A kind of a hand pass back to John Walsh. A low ball down along the wing again towards Rory Crowley. Stephen Casey took the line ball a few minutes ago, and he made great covering run back across the field, and he will take over to take the line ball once again. He's taken the line ball one side of the field 1 minute, and he's over the other side to take it away. Good organisation from Carraig Navarre point of view. They worked it across, but good organisation as well from Killeagh, the way they stopped the run from Con Burns coming through. Stephen Casey, it's half blocked by Owen O'Loughlin. 3 players arrive for the ball in the one time. Ball over towards the far side, pulled in along the ground, pulled forward again. Now, there's only one forward inside, it's only O'Loughlin. The ball's broken inside. Owen O'Loughlin, can he finish this? It's very, very close to the end line, and the ball went wide. He brought the ball down, but good defence. Good defence from the Carraig Navarre full back line, and they saw off the danger. Killeagh could obviously smell a bit of a goal there. Mark Landers is after, I think, coming back here left half back. And they're playing with a kind of a 2-man full forward line once more. Out to the far side of the field it goes. Ball knocked over there. Pull down, still going on over there. Dick Walsh coming out with the ball again. And if there's any man due to come out with the ball, and James Birmingham says that's a free. And he's moving the ball forward again. Con Burns to take the free in. Will this stretch the margin out to 5 points once again? You'd imagine it will. Bending, lifting, striking the ball, going in, and yep, it's gone in and gone over the bar. Another point. And it's going to be David Mead with the puck out. David pucking the ball. The wind kind of catching it as it is. Damien Irwin is underneath it, pulling on the ball. Broken down again. Paul Mothaway couldn't get his hands on it. A number of Carraig Navarre players around it. They seem to be working. Ball back, Colin Brennan. That's a good block down. Getting the ball across here. Clash gone in. This is Colin Brennan. Good skill and a good strike, and away down the field it goes again. Stephen Murphy's inside in this. Good play back there though, and Carraig Navarre just picking the right options as it is. Ball down towards the corner again. This is Tomas Barry going back from it. Getting away there from Ronan Spillane. A hand pass out to Dick Walsh. Dick trying to come out with the ball. Turning around on his left side and clearing the ball up along the wing it goes. Mark Landers pulling. Ball broken down and pulled on again by Mark Landers all the way inside. This is Owen O'Loughlin. Owen did the ball. He's got the ball. He's got inside. He's trying to get away there. He shoots. It's a brilliant block down by Tomas, but he's got a chance again. He hits it in. Great save by Conor Hegarty. Great tackle by Tomas Sheehan, and have Carraig Navarre averted the danger they have for the moment. Out this side, Kevin O'Connor trying to get to the ball. Working back here. Pulling on the hurley of the player out. There was a chance that Owen O'Loughlin turned for goal. And great tackling by Tomas Sheehan and a very, very good save from Conor Hegarty. Although to be fair, Owen had to hit it very, very quickly. But was that a chance of a goal that Killeagh could certainly have done with it? It's going to be Mark Landers to take the sideline ball. Mark hits it. It's a good one. In it goes again. But there seems to be enough Carraig Navarre. Stephen Murphy trying to win the ball. Getting the ball. This is Owen O'Loughlin inside. It's Stephen Murphy still going. Can he get the ball back out? No, he can't. It's taken away and knocked out to the wing here. This is Daniel Coleman for Carraig Navarre. And Daniel just strikes the ball away. Up go the hurleys. Down comes the ball. It's blocked forward by Phil O'Neill. Mark Landers, strong as an ox underneath the ball. Trying to win the ball. Getting the ball up. He does get the ball up. Trying to get out of the tackle. Gets the ball back. This is John Walsh. John hits it long, high, but I think that's going to go left and wide. And it is gone left and wide from a Killeagh point of view. 12 minutes turned to 13 minutes of the second half. 5 points between the teams. 1-9 Carraig Navarre, 7 points Killeagh. And the goal of Mark Nicky in the first half is certainly a big, big score the whole time. Very little between the teams else. Conor Hegarty, after a great, great save there. He'll be pleased with that. Struck down this side of the field it comes. Up go the hurleys again. Conor blocked forward. It works forward again. Trying to get forward there. Mark Landers trying to get possession of the ball. Oh, person came in there from the side and there's going to be a free out. And I think there was a bit of a free for a wild pull more than anything else. And Mark Landers to take the free. I see. And just check here on there. There's a couple of movements in the Carraig Navarre team. Will follow the play. This is Mark Landers. Hits it long and high, right down the middle again. A lot of big players inside there. The ball broken down again. Comes out. It's a very, very good flick away. And away comes Carraig Navarre. Working the ball forward again. Here we go. It's Mark Nicky crossing out to midfield and strikes the ball. Would that be a great score? Would it be a great score? It is a great score from Martin Hickey. And after a lot of Killeagh pressure, Mark Nicky sticks the ball between the uprights. A really, really inspirational type score. Very, very good indeed. And it stretches the margin out to 6 points. 110 for Carraig Navarre, 7 points for Killeagh. And certainly now, will Carraig Navarre make the push for home now at this stage? Brian Hegarty, the man who came on, striking the ball across the field it comes. Enough Killeagh players there. Dick Walsh getting the ball in his hand and strikes the ball away off his left. Down along the field it goes again. Rory Crowley, Owen O'Loughlin. Rory Crowley does brilliantly. Oh! I thought he had the ball in his hand. And the crowd, you could hear it. The ball walked across the face of the front of the goals. Not picked up. Owen O'Loughlin is coming out. They need to get a score. He works the ball out. He's got met with a plethora of players. Mark Landers. It comes to Alan Farrell O'Connor. Alan going a bit of a run. Trying to work the ball forward again. He gets it forward. It comes back out to Mark Landers. Mark Landers with the shot. And when you can do that with all the passing around, he puts the ball over the bar. He puts the ball over the bar. Mark Landers reduces the margin down to 5 points once again. Good play, but it looked for a minute as if Rory Crowley had beaten the defence, but he just couldn't get control of the ball. To be fair to him, the ball was always going away from him, but they eventually turned around and got the point. Back to 5 points once more. Ball down the far side of the field again. Mark Landers is under this. He blocks the ball out towards the side. Players arriving for it. Players going to ground. Worked forward. This is Paul Motherway. Paul strikes the ball in and long. Coming for this will be Rory Crowley, but the referee says he tripped the Carraig Navarre defender as we're halfway through the second half, and that's going to be a free out for Carraig Navarre. I presume Colm O'Reilly will probably take it. Left half back over there, Timmy Gainey as well involved. Putting the ball down. Number 9, Martin Hickey, obviously deciding he'd take over the frees. Certainly, why not, after scoring that fantastic point there a couple of minutes ago for Carraig Navarre. Martin Hickey lifts and strikes. It's long and it's high. Where will this one land? About 20 metres out from goals. The ball is broken down. Oh, Carraig Navarre almost break away. Colin Brennan does very, very well to get the ball up and away. Good play. Passed out by Mark Landers. This is Dick Walsh. Two old comrades in arms, as it were. Playing very, very well there. You'd never think they were that old. Ball walking out here to Alan Farrell. And Alan belting the ball forward again, but there's nobody there. Nice kind of a reverse pass inside again. Killeagh trying to do well to get the ball. They do get the ball in. It comes back out here to Paul Motherway. It's a high ball in again. These dangerous kind of balls could go anywhere. Well defended by Tomas Sheehan. But Owen O'Loughlin doing really, really well to get in a tackle. Trying to get the Daniel Coleman coming away, a left-handed shot, low, down along the wing again. Carraig Navarre trying to kind of put a piece together and attack, as it were. Dick Walsh is underneath this for Killeagh, but it's knocked out towards the side. Collect up here by Paul Murphy. He's trying to take on Colin Brennan. Paul off his left, but I think that's going to go left and wide. It is put out in his own side of the ground. Ball gone wide. David Mead has the ball already in his hand. He's not going to be hanging around as the clouds kind of close in here in Ballynoe. It may only be the 13th of September, but the evenings have got very dark, the winds and the clouds certainly contributing to all of that. Good play over on the far side, and Carraig Navarre coming forward again, very, very close to the line. Dick Walsh picking it up for Killeagh, works bursting forward, trying to get forward. He strikes the ball off his right hand side, down in towards the corner it goes, very, very close to the sideline. Mark Nicky's over there, met with his shoulder, close to the line again, and Killeagh have it. It's Stephen, and the ball was fouled there over on the far side, and fouling the Killeagh team, and that's going to be a free in for Killeagh. As I think it might have been Stephen Murphy was the man who was fouled, and it'll be probably Mark Landers to make the journey all the way up. It's a difficult free, almost out on the sideline, 21 metres out from goals. They trail by 5. 110 to 8 points. Mark Landers, he certainly could do with this, and so could Killeagh, because that would just keep them. Well, a goal then would make a huge, huge difference. Checky across, Mark Landers. This is a narrowed angle free. Can he put it over the bar? He shoots it in, and Mark Landers certainly can put it over the bar. A really, really difficult free, but he spikes the ball over the bar. We're back to a 4-point game, 110 to 9 points. Killeagh trail, Carraig Navarre lead. They're aiming for their first title. Killeagh have already won 5. They're aiming for their 6th. Coming out, Tomas Barry doesn't quite get it. Coming back to the back there, and it's collected up again. And coming out is Noel O'Connor. Noel, experienced as well, getting the ball in his hurley. A hand pass inside. This is Kevin O'Connor. Kevin met with a couple of players. He's being shoveled. He gets the ball back here and belted forward there by Tomas Barry. And here come Killeagh. There's 2 Carraig Navarres, 1 Killeagh's. The ball broken down. It's well done by Colm O'Reilly though. Gets good possession and strikes the ball in a mighty clearance down along the field. Killeagh have an extra defender. The ball is broken down inside again. They don't know where the ball has gone. Aidan Sheehan does know where the ball has gone for Carraig Navarre. Turns around in his left. He shoots it in. That's a very, very good score. In over the bar, struck it off his left, had only a brief minute to have a look at the posts, and Carraig Navarre certainly seemed to be able to get their scores just that little bit easier than Killeagh. Anytime Killeagh sort of go and get a score, Carraig Navarre come back down and respond. Sign of a good team. Ball down around the middle again. Damien Irwin coming for it, underneath the ball, trying to get possession ahead there of Shane Horgan. It breaks forward, Mark Landers. He's got Alan Farrell O'Connor outside him, but the ball is worked back again. And Carraig Navarre working very, very hard indeed. It comes Colm O'Reilly, and Colm strikes the ball down the field. Noel O'Connor is back there with Aidan Sheehan. The ball breaks off his head. It's Aidan Sheehan gets the ball. This could be very dangerous. He passes the ball inside to Paul Murphy. This is it, surely! Sticks the ball in the net. Paul Murphy bangs the ball into the net. And with about 11 minutes left in the game, does that signal the death knell for Killeagh? It's 2-11 for Carraig Navarre. It's 9 points for Killeagh. And is that going to be the end of Killeagh's chance in this East Cork Junior A Hurling Championship final? They're not giving up by any manner of means. Ball out towards the wing it comes. Players gone to ground. Worked forward again. Daniel Coleman and Killeagh and Carraig Navarre will be relishing this now. Dick Walsh underneath this. Nice flick inside again. Colin Brennan will be in charge here of the situation from a Killeagh point of view. Gets the ball out, but it's robbed away by Ronan Spillane, and he's held, and that's going to be a free in for Carraig Navarre, and this should be the 9-point lead. Should be a 9-point lead. Aidan Sheehan and Paul Murphy doing the business there from a Carraig Navarre point of view, working it together, and Con Burns will take this, and he'll take all the time in the world. 10 minutes left here in Ballynoe. David O'Driscoll, as always, pointing out instructions to the Carraig Navarre players as he's done for many years. He'll be delighting in this. This is Con Burns, son of Dennis Burns, the coach for Carraig Navarre. Bends lifts, strikes the ball, and when you're 8 points up, those ones always tend to go over for you. It's when you're 2 points down, they tend not to go over for you. Con Burns does well, sticks the ball over the bar. There are 9 points in it now, and it's looking very, very, very good indeed for Carraig Navarre. Damien Irwin, fantastic catch altogether. When he got the ball over his head, needs a bit of help now to get the shot away. Passes the ball back. This comes back here to Kevin O'Connor. Kevin strikes the ball off his left, down into the side. Owen O'Loughlin is coming for this. They're trying to work the ball out. He gets the ball inside again. What they wouldn't do for the score. Strikes the ball in. That's not going to be good enough though, I think. No, the ball going right at the upright and the ball going wide. Wide ball. Conor Hegarty, a bit like Con Burns, will be taking his time when it comes to this. Setting up his targets, Conor Hegarty, and I'd say will be belting this as far away from his own goals as he possibly can. Down on the middle it goes. Ball broken forward again. Picked up by Ronan Spillane. Tackle coming in there from Tomas Barry. It's well picked up there by Phil O'Neill. Phil looking for someone. The someone is Kevin O'Connor. Kevin knocks it forward again to Damien Irwin. Now Damien gets the ball in his hand, making a bit of ground forward. He needs a bit of help now though. He's met with a phalanx of Carraig Navarre players. Lovely ball across the goals. This could work out. Paul Motherway trying to get the ball in. Works the ball out. This is Owen O'Loughlin. Good defence over there. It's Tomas Sheehan over there, and Tomas does really, really well. Gets in a tackle and strikes the ball clear. Down along the wing it goes. And here they come once more. Racing forward again. Come Carraig Navarre. Past the 65-metre line. Long shot coming in. It'll be David Meads. Does well. Gets control of the ball. No messing. Passes the ball out. This is Dick Walsh. He's got a player outside him. Will he need him? No, he won't. He's going on his own. He's got a players outside him. Dick has got a couple of lads. And he strikes the ball off his left, but again, nobody there. Only two Carraig Navarre lads. Ball struck out. This is Ronan Spillane. Gets the ball into his hurley. See, can he trying to get the ball in? Nice bit of skill. Can he put it over the bar? No, it won't reach the post. David Mead gets it again. Kind of dicing with that small bit there. Strikes the ball and puts the ball out over the sideline. It's going to be a line ball for Killeagh, or for Carraig Navarre rather. 23 minutes gone in the second half. The scoreline reads: Carraig Navarre 2-12, Killeagh 9 points. And Carraig Navarre taking their time once more over the line ball, and why wouldn't they? Aidan Sheehan coming out to take it, using the hurley using the towel to draft the hurley, putting the ball down. He's about about on the 13-metre line. Aidan Sheehan setting himself down. Cuts it. It's a beauty. David Mead does well to block the ball. It's very, very close to the goal line. It could go anywhere. It's Alan O'Connor, and it's... The referee has blown the whistle. Picked it off the ground, I think. And I think, yep, it is a 20-metre free. Touched the ball on the ground. Bit of a panic situation developing there around the goals. And Con Burns, and I'd imagine Con will stick this between the uprights. Stretch the lead out to 12 points. Puts the ball down. 24 minutes gone. There's 6 minutes left in this, and it's looking oh so good now for Carraig Navarre. Their first title ever. Bending, lifting, and he sticks the ball between the uprights, no doubt about it. Puts it over the bar, Con Burns does. David Mead with the puck out. Pucks it out. 3 Carraig Navarre lads here, 2 Killeagh lads. One of them is Damien Irwin. Damien does really, really well to win a ball out of nothing. Working forward. He needs an awful lot of help though. An awful lot of help. There's 3, 4, 5, 6 Carraig Navarre lads waiting for him. One of them though is Kevin O'Connor. Good play by Damien Irwin. Didn't give away possession. This is Kevin O'Connor. Turns around, strikes the ball across the goals. Ball broken across there and well cleared over there by the number 7 coming across is Timmy Gainey. Timmy knocking the ball out here. This is Daniel Coleman. Daniel still there. Strikes the ball off his right. All the way down along the field. Well knocked forward there by Tomas Barry. Gets the forward. Damien Irwin working forward again. Damien strikes the ball off his left. Pucking the ball across the goals. Ball broken down inside again. Oh no, Loughlin inside. Oh, good play. 7 again, Timmy Gainey, the captain, doing his bit. Ball off his hurley, out over the line. It's going to be a line ball for Carraig Navarre. And you'd imagine if they can prevent any goal going in, they will be the East Cork Junior A hurling champions. 5 minutes left in the game. Timmy Gainey striking the ball for Carraig Navarre. Down along the wing it goes. Carraig Navarre playing very, very well at the moment now. Ball very, very close to the far sideline, but they managed to keep it in. And here we go once more. Aidan Sheehan is inside again under this. Noel O'Connor. Ball has gone right inside again. Ball flicked across the goals here. Chance of a point. It is knocked in and put in over the bar by Brian Hegarty. Stretches out the lead once more. Quick puck out taken. Damien Irwin out this side with Daniel Coleman. Up go the hurleys. Down comes the ball. It hits the ground. Inside again. Daniel Coleman trying to work the ball back. Brian Barry. Damien Irwin manages to get it. Looking for someone to give the ball to. Knocked forward again, but it's just all coming forward here. This is a quick shot, and the referee says there was a hurley used there on Martin Hickey, and it's a black book, and I'd imagine Martin himself will take it. And Colm O'Reilly, another man who's kind of gone down, 26 minutes gone. We've about 3 minutes to go to full time, but it's... There's going to be no doubt about who's going to win this. 2-14 to 9 points, favour of Carraig Navarre. It's going to be their first championship ever at a junior A hurling level in East Cork. Certainly with the way they're playing, who's to say that they won't go further in the county? Mark Nicky putting the ball down, taking his time. Colm O'Reilly getting a bit of treatment. Mark Nicky putting the ball down inside his own 65-metre line, and the way, certainly you'd have to think that the point he got in the second half was an inspirational score from a Carraig Navarre point of view, and they haven't looked back since. And how important was that score? Long ball in by Martin Nicky. It's going to go left, I think, and going to go wide. Yep, ball gone left and the ball gone wide. He won't be too worried about that now. David Meade pucks the ball out. Underneath this, Mark Landers, but it just goes back behind him to Mark Nicky again, striking the ball off his left. In towards the corner forward position it goes. Brian Hegarty again, number 18, striking the ball in. And the ball going right and wide. Ball gone wide on the right hand side of the upright. And Carraig Navarre really have taken over now in these last few minutes. The skies are really getting very, very dark here. It's a lot brighter in your picture than it actually is here in reality. Work forward again, Carraig Navarre working the ball in again. Ball struck in and across and over the bar. Beautifully struck by Nicky Pike. I think got that score. Put the ball in and over the bar. He'll be very pleased with that. Out towards this side of the field, and he gets the ball again. Met with a tackle. He's still going. Works the ball out here to Aidan Hegarty. Aidan strikes the ball, puts it in, but the ball going left and the ball going wide. From Aidan Hegarty's shot, he won't be too worried about that. Ball going to be struck in. Out this side of the field it comes. Damien Irwin getting the ball up. Doing well to get the ball up, trying to get out, get a bit of space to take a shot. He's got a player inside, he tried to find him, but he just couldn't get it. Back out to Damien Irwin again. And the referee didn't like what he saw. We're almost ready to go again. We're in the last minute of the game, and what a feeling it must be for Carraig Navarre. Damien Irwin in with Colm O'Reilly. Referee James Birmingham tell Mark Landers and Ronan Spillane to go away from it. The ball is thrown in, and away we go once more. Con Burns flicking the ball out towards the side. Mark Landers fighting for the ball. The ball is pulled in along the ground. This is Dick Walsh, and strikes the ball well off his left. Down towards Owen O'Loughlin again. Racing out here is Tomas Sheehan with it. Ball gone to ground. In behind him goes Timmy Gainey. Good hook inside there. With Timmy Gainey coming forward further again. Trying to get the ball up. Stalemate situation developing again. Ball gone to ground.
Behind the ball, I can't see it.
Nothing happening there. They're all claiming it's a free, but not sure who the free is for. The ball towards the side. Owen O'Loughlin eventually collecting it up for Killeagh. Going forward again. Beautiful bit of skill. Now, can he get anybody across the goals from him? But Carraig Navarre are there in massive numbers, and the ball is collected up, and this ball will be cleared. Coming all the way out here. Martin Nicky going all the way back, strikes the ball off his left. Down the middle it goes. Up go the Hurleys. Well flicked inside again. This is Brian Hegarty, who's done well. Strikes the ball off his right hand side. Across this side of the field is Paul Murphy, the man whose goal probably really sealed this second half. Over towards here and coming away here and passed forward again. Work forward. This is Paul Motherway. Striking the ball off his right hand side, and you have to give credit to Killeagh too. They're not going to give up. But Timmy Gainey back there is doing very, very well in a left half back position. Oh, ball knocked inside again. Gone to ground. Paul Murphy's hurley was held. Yep, you could see it from here. His hurley was held, and that's going to be a free in. And we're well into injury time, over a minute into it now at this stage. And you would have to say that Carraig Navarre in 2008 are going to be crowned for the first time ever East Cork Junior A hurling champions. Con Burns putting the ball down 45 metres out from goals, and what a feeling it must be. You know you're so far ahead you're not going to be caught, and you've got this free. Moment certainly to be enjoyed after all the training all year. Con Burns bending, lifting, strikes the ball, puts it in, and it's gone left and wide. He won't be too worried about it. It's 2-15 to 9 points, and it's David Meade pucks the ball out this side of the field. The referee's not going to stop it yet. Well blocked forward there. Collected up. This is going back as Tomas Barry, doing really well. Turns around, strikes the ball out here. Ball broken down around the middle, comes across here. This is the Shane Horgan. Shane strikes beautifully, ball off his left. Oh, Brian Hegarty was almost in there. Going back over there, and Killeagh have the cavalry arriving in the shape of Dick Walsh. Dick doing well. He needs a bit of help though, and he strikes the ball off his left, way down to the far side of the field. Stephen Murphy's going to be going for this one. Won't get there in time though, because the ball is collected up, and away comes Killeagh. Mark Nicky, Carraig Navarre, and the referee James Birmingham blows the full-time whistle. And as we've known really since the second goal went in from Carraig Navarre, 2008 is the year Carraig Navarre will be crowned East Cork Junior A hurling champions for the very, very first time. Fantastic day for Michael O'Donnell, Dennis Burns and Danjo Foley, the selectors, and all the people of Carraig Navarre. The final score here in Ballynoe on a historic day for Carraig.